Hello guys, welcome to 26th day to 40. So 26th day to my 40th birthday, and today we're looking at how to navigate civil disputes without losing focus. As long as you do business, there will be disputes. Disputes can be from vendors, disputes can be from other your customers. Sometimes dispute can be from your competitors. You do the same business, they don't like your face, you disagree on something, your path got crossed, somebody think you're a threat. You will always have disputes. Hopefully, they are disputes. I mean, they are civil rather. But one thing is clear: you must not lose focus when you need to fight. There will always be war in business, but don't lose focus. I've experienced my own fair share of war, from disputes as a result of buying land, and we're trying to take possession. Some other opposing parties begin to fight those who sold to us, and then we're caught in the midst of that. To vendors who did a bad job but wants to still be paid, and then go to social media blackmail. To clients who have disagreement with your company, and you don't even know them, you've never done anything with them, to them dragging you, the founder of the business. So you will always face that. But one of the things I've learned in the course of all of this is result terminates insult. In all these disputes, your focus has to be on growth. Your focus has to be on results. Your focus has to be on why are you here? What really matters? What's more important? What is the core of your business? What's the long-term goal? What's the long-term picture? Many people have lost everything because they lose focus, they got confused, they got distracted in the course of these disputes. They forget that ultimately result terminates insult. What you should be focused on is how do we keep getting result, because as long as we keep getting result, all the noise will fade off. I'll give you a practical example. We once had a very funny experience in business where we had a particular of our estates, and then were to allocate for that particular estate. And the general manager had told one of the clients that unfortunately the surveyor had issues with the road safety officials, and so it was held down, and so the general manager decided to postpone. And so the general manager then told one of the clients and said, hey, we have to postpone because the surveyor who is to measure your land to you won't be available because of one thing or the other. Now, to our disappointment, the client went to put in the general client group and say, hey, this people surveyor has been arrested because he was holding fake land document. Literally twisted the entire story into something totally different from what was actually said. But again, it became a major issue among the customers, different people complaining. What did I tell the team? I said, focus on making sure the next day you've announced for the allocation, make sure you allocate. Make sure you have enough pictures, enough videos to prove, and you'll be fine. And that was exactly what was done. And even those who had earlier said, oh, you see, they are selling fake documents, fake land, everybody came back and said, well, we misunderstood. And so does it hurt? Yes, it hurt. But you can then lose focus. And people do that a lot in business. The core thing you are into is to sell properties. Why lose focus into the gossips and the side talks? Only a fruit-bearing tree gets stoned. Opposition is a proof of your strong position, my pastor always said to me. So the fact that there are gossips and rumors about you on social media and everywhere else, focus on your focus. Remember why you exist. Remember where you're going. if Joseph had focused on the fact that rumor was going around when he was in prison, that he actually raped his master's wife. And that was why he was locked up in prison. If he was bothered about that gossip, he will never make friends. Not particularly not with the king's former employees. He will have been fighting everyone, he will have hated everyone, he will have said, see what they are carrying about me. Listen, how many people can you go about telling that, hey, I didn't do that. Potiphar's wife lied on me. You know, how many people can you tell? How many people? So in the course of business, there are so many things that will happen. And you can't keep telling everybody, I'm not what they said. I am different. All that energy, you can use it to start a new product. You can use it to start something new and move on to something bigger. Nobody has ever been attacked like Elon Musk of Tesla and SpaceX. Okay? But he has constantly moved to the next thing. I remember Cybertruck was one of the truck he promoted so heavily, but the same Cybertruck got attacked. People say, hey, we don't like it, something's wrong with it. So many recalls, so many videos against Cybertruck, right? But he keeps moving. Now he has autonomous car. Now the same Elon Musk decided to focus on SpaceX. The same Elon Musk launched iRobot. When he launched iRobot, he said, oh, it looks like iMovie. You constantly have people dragging, trolling you. In fact, when people attack you, it's a proof that you're on the right path. It's a proof that something big is coming. It's a proof that you've cracked something good. So keep focused. I hope you've learned something. 26 days to my 40th birthday. I want to thank you all for being there, including my friends, my enemies, and those who keep praying for me. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't have come this far without good people that God has sent on my path. I always say I have two problems. People. The second problem, people. Okay? But I've also had good blessings. What are they? People. What's the other blessing? People. Okay? So, and many of you have played a good role in my evolution. Thank you, and God bless you. I hope you learned a thing or two. Share me your testimony. If this video really you like it, share, share, comment, talk about how this has changed your life. Tell us about your testimony. I love you. Bye-bye.